Hey everybody, it is Tuesday morning. It's 8 o'clock. It's time for Trash Talk. And just as we were pushing the button to start the show and everything, both of us are rubbing our eyes and
Yeah,
just, my eyes are red today and they're puffy.
yeah,
This weather change is just playing havoc with me. I mean, I
yeah.
enjoy it. I love the fall.
Me
I love
too.
that crispy cold weather. But man, I'm sneezing, I'm coughing.
hmm
Man,
I
what?
agree, man. It happened last week for me, man. It was last Wednesday. Maybe it was Tuesday night, and I was off Wednesday, and I was like, and sitting there watching TV.
Yeah,
I didn't have Luke Tuesday, but I knew I was going to be picking up from school Wednesday, and I was like, I didn't have anything to do Wednesday. My whole plan Wednesday. I mean, everything was done. Grocery shopping, clean, everything was done. I was going to just veg on the couch till I picked up Luke watching movies.
yeah,
That's it. I specifically told myself that because I needed to unwind. And I'm sitting there at night and I'm like, why am I starting to feel achy? And I could tell something's coming. And I went to bed. I woke up the next morning and I go, oh my God. And I just super sore. Matter of fact, my lower back has been hurting which scares me because I'm like, oh God, here comes something awful. Lower back has been hurting and I can hear it crack when I move. And I'm kind of overcompensating for one side. So now my side hurts. But that's what's been going on. And then my nose and I'm watering eyes and I'm puffy. For the first time ever in the last 3 weeks, I didn't use it today, but I've been using this padding, not padding, this cool pack. And I put like honey and basil and stuff in there. And to get the puffiness down. Holy crap, though, you're right. It's like the minute the weather changed, all of a sudden, we're
yeah.
just dying here.
And right now I'm playing havoc with my heating and air conditioning system. I don't know whether it gets to 75 during the day and I turn the air on, then it drops to 50 at night and I got to switch over to the heat and that's playing crazy. But one minute you go outside and there's no wind, and the next minute you got 25-mile-an-hour gusts, and
Yeah.
it's blowing dust and stuff in your. And again, I say I love the fall season because I love those 50 and 60-degree temperatures. That's perfect. That's ideal to go outside and breathe. But it's up and down and up and down.
It's always been an issue with me with Texas, and
And
everything Texas does is extreme. Everything. It's
yeah,
always been an issue over the last 15 years. The
a month ago
summers,
we were in the 90s, I think. We
yeah,
were.
it doesn't make sense. I know we had a pretty mild summer in comparison, but what I never understand is um, Texas will go from normal spring to 100 degrees like that. Then, when Texas is supposed to be dialing down the heat, it's amping it up. September was brutal. October, half of it was 85. And then it's like, oh, yeah, you're right. We need to be in fall. And it takes 1 hour and drops 40 degrees.
Right.
And then it's like, oh, we better make up for it. Here comes some wind.
And another, there's a bunch of guys that get together once a month and we go out for dinner to a local restaurant. There's about eight or ten of us, uh, and the temperatures were dropping down into the low 60s and everything. Three of the guys show up in t-shirts and shorts and
That's me.
flip-flops and everything,
That's
and
me. Yeah.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt and long pants and all, and they're ragging on me because I'm overdressed. Sure enough, you walk into the restaurant has not switched over from air conditioning to heat yet.
We don't need heat right now. I'm sorry. We don't need heat right now. I disagree. We don't
Well,
need heat.
overnight though, some
No,
it,
no.
well, I mean, I understand, with the Chicago Detroit thing, until it gets down to single digits, you don't turn the heat on.
I just leave my air on. I mean, I don't leave it on. I don't leave it on. I mean, but it's on, right? And
Right.
so the lowest it got in my place was 74.
Well, that's
You know what I mean? What do I need? Now you got to remember, I'm on the third floor too,
yeah,
so
yeah.
heat rises. But usually I turn the heat on. Well, I always turn it on to check it out too, make sure everything's good, right?
Right, right.
Get that nice burning smell out of there. I love how we just accept it. You're like, oh, it's just dust. It's got to burn off, and I'm like, this can't
And
be good.
and then he went, why am I hacking and coughing?
Right?
Because I just
Why
turned
did
the
I
heat
just?
on and it blew all that crap out of the vents.
Why am I coughing up this black blob? Looks like a symbiote here. But you know what? I'll test it in a week or so. It's usually I have to turn it on for Luke because Luke doesn't have that northern blood.
Yeah.
And he likes to brag. Well, Dad, the cold doesn't bother me. I'm like, okay, buddy.
See, I guess why it doesn't bother me that much is because if it's cold, you either grab a blanket and put it on while you're
Hmm.
sitting on the couch, or you
Yeah,
put on your hoodie like you're
yeah.
wearing and everything, and you feel comfortable. Now, when it's 105 outside,
You can't do
and
it.
everything, there ain't much you can do other than trying to get the temperature to compensate.
I know they frown on it when you walk around naked. They don't. Apparently, that's a thing that you can't do. I didn't know that,
Yeah,
but
and AI is watching you.
I know. I think it. I mean, anyway. But yeah. So I mean, we're here. We're in it. But I don't believe that we're out of the warm yet. I mean, we are out of the warm, but I think that we will probably. I hate this microphone right now. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's my headphones. Um, I think that we will most likely get another warm
Or
streak.
yeah, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I mean, we're out trick or treating and all, and it was in the 70s. It was beautiful out.
Well, not at night. No, it was like 50 at night when the
Well,
sun dropped.
yeah, but the kids will go, the sun sets at 6:30 or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's true. And we don't go out till about 7. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
and it's just starting to go to, if you're out there at midnight, yeah, it gets cool.
yeah,
But I mean, it's you always think Halloween, you be out there at crisp, with
yeah,
the leaves and stuff, and you put on
yeah.
that jacket, and sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it doesn't. Yeah.
And turn around at Easter time, you go out Easter egg hunting, and there's snow and frost on the ground.
Well, and Easter is one of those weird ones for me too because I don't never know what month it's in. Is it in April?
That's true.
Is it in? And then they always try to explain it to me. No, Easter is this Sunday of the, and I'm like, I
Yeah,
don't understand.
it could
I'm
be late
confused.
March, it could be early or
It'll be
mid-April.
early April. Well, and Thanksgiving's late this year.
Yeah,
It's pretty late this year. That turnaround time from Thanksgiving to Christmas gets like that.
right, right. It's less than a month now because I think
Ugh.
isn't it the 27th or something is Thanksgiving, and then
No, it's yes, you're right. It's the 27th.
yeah, and then it's less than a month later till Christmas.
I fly out on the 29th. I fly back. Luke and I fly back to Michigan on the 29th. We're gone for a week. You
Wow,
know,
okay.
I actually haven't been back to Michigan in 2 years, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah,
Been that
yeah,
long?
yeah, 2 years.
Wow.
I took a time out, I mean, work, life, you got to get a break from the parents, man, like just can't see them for a while, make them drive down. They got nothing to do. They're retired. Come on. I'm the one who's got a freaking job, I got
Right,
to
right.
balance things around.
And
Um,
three podcasts a week, and
yeah, which I'm struggling with, but that's okay. And yeah, but this year I was like, let's go back. I got some friends I'm going to see. It's about time. You got that itch. You know what I mean? You got that itch to get back home.
right.
And the only time I could do it to kind of do a quasi early holiday celebration was that right after Thanksgiving. that week after Thanksgiving for me is typically not that busy. It dies down. Kids go back to school except for Luke. This guy's gonna have about like 9 days off. But who cares? School's stupid anyway. And especially that time of year, the kids are checked out. You know what I mean? But
But you
it's
recently went and had lunch with him at school,
I
didn't
did have lunch with him. Yeah, that's another episode. We got to talk about some school situations. We'll do
you?
that. But yeah, I do. I love to go have lunch with him. I hadn't had to have. I wasn't able for like 5 months. So now that I moved stores again, I'm really close to him. But we got that week is slow for me. It's just a normal week. So
Right.
it's the best time of year because after that, when I get back, boom, till the end of the year. Now I'm
Right.
working nonstop. I'll see y'all in January.
Right. 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 Yeah.
So we're gonna go back. It'll be fun. We're gonna get some of the my cousins together. His whatever that makes them. I don't know how it works.
Hey, listen, if you
Cousins.
haven't been back there in 2 years, I mean, they're not going to recognize him because
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
grown so much in 2 years.
yeah. And there's some of them that have never met him yet. You know what I mean? So we're gonna try to do that. Hang out. It'll be cool. I'm gonna go see a couple of my friends. I say a couple because I only want to see a couple. The rest of them, sorry guys, but y'all just yeah, you can find me on social media.
Right. Right.
Um, but
Text me.
yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm kind of going in like SEAL Team Six, man. I'm diving in the dark. I'm gonna hang out with my people and leave before anybody else finds out if I'm there.
Get off stage before the crowd rises.
Just leave. But it'll be great because you never know what you're going to get in Michigan that time of year. It's going to be cooler.
Right.
You could get snow. It's 100% possible. There's parts of Michigan that have already gotten a little bit. You could get it, or you go in, it could be 70 degrees. You just don't know.
That's and that's what and you all never seem to be prepared for that. And the result of that sometimes is if it's too warm and you're overdressed, you're going to get sick. You
You
know,
just get sick. You just
and
get,
and
it
and
sucks.
if the temperatures drop and you're underdressed, you're going to get sick.
I know. I've been
So,
popping. I went the other day to work. I needed the Mariah's Got to Sing Tonight pills. You know what I'm saying? And so I went and got a shot. Got a nice little B12 shot in my buttocks.
yeah,
And yeah, I was ready to go to work. I was like, look, I mean, it's good to get those anyway, but I was like, hey, I need it. I'm not feeling well. And they're like, well, what do you have? I'm like, it's not a fever or anything like that. I'm just kind of dragging. And they're like, well, you're definitely going to need some rest. I'm like, look, I need you to shoot me in here, coach, and let me get in and
right,
play.
right.
Okay. I'm going to rest in January, So,
What was it? Don Henley's song or something about all you need is you got to go to see the doctor. All you need is cash.
yes, exactly. And they have, you can just go, you can just go to these B12 places and get shot up.
Well, hey, in your business, can't you just say, hey, why don't we put this bottle of something out here and open it up and give samples
Well, I
today?
give samples every day, but
Yeah.
unfortunately for me, I am not allowed, I have to swish and spit.
Oh,
So when I'm at work and I'm tasting something, I have to swish and, do a proper wine taste or beer taste.
yeah.
And I'm like, well, that's just a tease. That's like you go on a date and the girl kind of leans in and then she walks away. It's just a little tease, you know what I'm saying?
And you
Um,
just go, oh, oops, I
yeah. And
swallowed.
get fired, right? And that's Brandon got fired for tasting wine. No, I'm good. But but I'm not drinking either. I haven't drank in 5 weeks, something like that. I mean,
Yeah,
not that I drink all the time anyway, but this is the
yeah.
time of year, right? This is a
But
great time of
the
year.
holidays are coming, and
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 I just,
the parties happen almost every weekend. Somebody's having an office party or a private party or something, and you end up eating and drinking. I overeat this time of the
yeah,
year.
I'm really trying to focus on that, especially with the health thing. I got to stay healthy, man.
Yeah,
And
not
I
only
always
for you,
make,
but for Luke.
yeah, for Luke, and he's a walking petri dish. So And the weather change. I know we always say it, but the weather changing, as drastic as it does, that's what gets you sick, man. The germs are living their life, and then you're touching some random stuff. And you can wash your hands all day. You can take pills all day. You can get shots in the butt every week. But you just happen to touch something, and then or something just creeps in through one of your pores, compromised.
Or you get on an airplane to go fly up to Michigan.
Airplanes are like a mobile, it's a delivery system for viruses. It's like
Exactly.
they're disgusting.
But
Anyway,
hey, anyway, we deal with it. It's got its ups and downs. I'm really happy for the temperature changes and all, but this puffy eyes and the watery
uh,
nose and everything, that's got to work on that now.
I
But hey,
look like I'm mad all the time, which
yeah,
is not entirely wrong,
I
but
will take that over the 105-degree heat
yes, yes,
anytime.
yes, I agree with you there. Although I think I'm going to take a super hot shower today and sweat it out.
There you go.
That's my plan.
That'll do it. All right.
Yep.
We'll catch up with you next week. Thanks for joining us, and go out and make it a good one and stay warm. Ah,
Yes, he is.